This world shall know pain.
I got royalty inside my DNA.
生き残るための最善策。
Hello again to you all. Today we have top 10 Isekai anime. And just a disclaimer, all of this anime mentioned are on my own opinion and they're not being ranked. So let's get into the video. Number 10 we have Hakusai. The story follows our MC named Tsuka who wakes up in the world of a video game and finds out he can't log out. That's some SIO vibe right there if you guys know what I'm saying. Now Tsuka has to find the legendary item that gives you control over the realm. Let's see how that goes. Number 9 we have the Devil's a Part-Timer. After his horrible defeat in the hands of the hero Emil for trying to conquer Enter Isla, he's been forced to retreat with a dimensional portal which sends him to modern day Japan, where he loses all his power and he's forced to work as a part-timer. After assuming the guise of Sadomao, him and his loyal general Azrael must find a way to survive in modern day Japan, with the hero Emil hot on their trail. At number 8 we have No Game No Life. This story follows Sora and Shiro, two siblings who love to play games online. An amazing duo behind the name Kuhaku. They viewed the real world as a lousy video game until one day they received an email challenging them to a game of chess, which changed their lives forever. After accepting the challenge, they were being plunged into a new world, and there they meet the god of games, Tet. Sora and Shiro has finally found a reason to keep playing games, to unite the 6 races of this board and defeat Tet. Number 7 we have How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. This story follows Sakamoto Takuma, who was a very strong player of an MMORPG game, which gave him the nickname the Demon Lord. One day he gets summoned into a new world with the avatar of his MMORPG game by 2 females, and they try to make him a slave, which then backfired at them, making them the slaves. And now we got to see the adventures of Sakamoto. Number 6 we have Konosuba. After dying a laughable death, Kazuma Saito was being reincarnated into a new world by the goddess Aqua, with one task to defeat the Demon King who was terrorizing the villages. And he was allowed to take one item with him as he left, and then he chose Aqua because she was being rude to him, but that was a very big mistake. Watch how the useless goddess makes Kazuma's life a living hell in the new world. At number 5 we have one of my favorites, The Rising of the Shield Hero. This story follows Naofumi, a run-of-the-mill otaku who finds a book in a library that sends him to a new world. He was then tasked with joining the Sword Hero, Spear Hero and the Bow Hero to be one of the 4 cardinal heroes to protect the kingdom from the waves of catastrophes as the Shield Hero. Naofumi gladly accepts this offer due to the fact that he's going to be able to have a grand adventure, he thought. But after a few days he's being betrayed, and then he loses his status, his title and his power and money. And now he loses trust in people and gets a slave to help him survive in this new world. Would he be able to get over his betrayal? Would he be able to go back home? At number 4 we have another of my favorite. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. This story follows corporate worker Mikami Satoru, who was spared by a random killer in his previous world and is now reincarnated into a new world. But the catch is, he's a slime. After his reincarnation, he finds himself in a cave where he sees Wanderer Tempest, who gives him the name Rimuru Tempest. What's the adventures of Rimuru Tempest as he tries to unite the monsters and the humans of this world? At number 3 we have Overlord. As the final hours of the popular virtual reality game comes to an end, Momongo, a powerful wizard and the master of the Dark Guild, also known as Ainzon, decided to spend his last few moments in the game as the servers begin to shut down. To his surprise, despite the clock hitting 12 at night, he was still stuck at the game, and he found out the characters in the game developed their own personalities and traits. This is the story of Momongo, also known as Ainzon, and his journey to conquer the world, his new world he's trapped in. At number 2 we have ReZero. The story follows Subaru Natsuki as he's been sent into a new world with the ability to come back to life from death. Watch his adventures and his misfortunes in this new world. Would he be able to make Emilia fall in love with him? We'll find out. At number 1 we have Mashoku Tensei. This story follows the life of an unemployed 34-year-old otaku who dies to a car accident and gets sent to a new world. His identity is really ingrained, but he still has the memories of his past life, and he promises to live his life better than he did in his old life. Let's see what waits for him in this wondrous yet dangerous world.